Hi, my name is Per Sandell, and I'm at the moment. Well, at the moment, I've been working with the teams here at Spotify, working on our ad products, both our business and our products, technology and engineering sides, and it's been a lot of fun. I've been with Spotify for about 3.5 years now, coming up on 4. I think a little closer to 4 than 3.5, but I've been working in advertising for about 20 years now, across various platforms and ad tech companies. And I think when I started in advertising and ad tech, we didn't really even have the term for ad tech. And it's been a really exciting career, and it's given me a lot of opportunity to meet a lot of really cool people across, platforms, brands, agencies, some of the direct clients that we work with, and also in the technology space. I think we undercredit music, we undercredit some of these experiences that we make of how much they drive the way that we view the world. And when we think about Spotify as a whole, what we've been doing in music, what we're doing now in podcasting, our transition in the podcasting area to video, I think we've really been trying to chase some of the evolution of the way that consumers engage with our product, the way they engage with fandom, and the way that they engage with what forward-looking culture looks like. And so when we start to now think and translate that into the notion of ad products, and so we've been working to launch a lot of new products that change the way that you engage with ads on Spotify. But it's also really true that Spotify is a daily visual companion for many users. You're coming in here and you're trying to pick and choose what song you want to listen to. And if you look back kind of over the last year, you've also seen improvements to the Spotify consumer product that has made picking and choosing songs, getting what you want, both as a free and a premium user, much more accessible. And so we've wanted to capture that visual time spent and that real foreground intent with a couple new ad products that we've been bringing to market. So the first of those that I want to talk about is what we call Carousel. And across the application, if you're a free user, you're going to start to see ad products where you can swipe between different formats, different products that are placed there in front of the user. And so I'm pretty excited about this product coming to market. And I think when we think about Spotify, this product really aligns with the ethos that we have been trying to do of the consumer product. We give you choice about the type of content that you want to consume. I want a podcast, I want a video, I want a music video, I want a video podcast, I want an audiobook. And we're now trying to do the same things with our ad products. We're giving you choice in the product that you want to engage with as you swipe through that carousel. And I think when you're using Spotify, you're ready to be recommended something. You're ready for new content, you're ready for new music, or you want to just kind of kick back, relax, and fall in with kind of your top hits. And I think Carousel is it really aligns with the way that we're seeing people use the internet today and have that type of engagement across our product. Now, kind of switching gears, I kind of talked a little bit in the previous sentences about some of those behaviors that we see on Spotify. And some of these core playlists that we have across the product are really incredible, and they have their own brand identity. You think about something like Rap Caviar, it's got a true identity. And that's something that you can know lives off-platform and on-platform. And as we've started to build more and more playlists, these have established identity into culture. And so what we decided to do is really reimagine our Spotify sponsored playlist product to re-engage with the way that users are consuming this. And so we've done a whole rebuild of this product, and now there's an amazing user experience that allows us to take over that whole playlist from one of our top playlists, really ingrain your brand into the visual elements that are there on Spotify, and then lower the ad load for the user that's in that experience while reminding them consistently that this playlist is brought to them by the brand that is sponsoring it. When it comes to talents that are at a more human level, I've always been a really big fan of art and creativity and hand drawing in those areas. And I actually do this for my family and friends is you're gonna get a hand drawn kind of Christmas card when you're doing that. Or, if I'm giving you a gift, you're gonna get something in those areas. And I've also been trying to do some, kind of experimentation in kind of, today's day and age of maybe that is a little bit of a book that I've put together and, leverage some of the way that I draw with some of the stuff that we can do with artificial intelligence and kind of articulate that and expand on that. I think my hot take in the food or lifestyle one is I think ketchup is a bad product. And I'm team mustard. I'm not team ketchup. And I stand by that, and I'll take that one to the grave with me. I think I would encourage him to spend a lot more time listening to people around him. And I think that, in the workplace, we work with incredibly smart people every single day. And what I've found as I've gotten kind of, more and more into my career is I learn how to communicate with people more by watching others do it incredibly well.